Hey everybody, Sylvie K. And since it's getting close to the holidays and Halloween's just around the corner, I think I'm going to make my neighbor kids some caramel corn as well as me because I absolutely love the caramel corn that I make. And this caramel corn is pretty much finished off in the oven. So right now I'm going to use my handy dandy little hand crank corn popper. And what I have in here, I have a half a cup of corn kernels, and I'm going to pop them up and see how many that gets me. Well, I ended up doing about a cup and a little over a half, and I still have a little bit left over, but this fits in my tray pretty nicely. So now I'm going to get started on the caramel sauce. So what I have in this pan, I have 2 sticks of butter, 2 cups of brown sugar, a half a cup of Karo corn syrup, and a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to slowly melt this and then let it come to a bit of a boil. And then I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes without stirring. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking soda to this. And I have my oven preheating to 200 degrees. Now this is starting to bubble around the edges, and so I'm just going to leave it be for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes I'm going to stir in the baking soda. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Now I'm going to take this off the heat, off the stove, because I just cleaned my stove and I don't want this overflowing. So now that I've got that all stirred up, I'm going to pour it onto my popcorn right now. Now, I haven't bought a box of fiddle faddle or any of that crap in years, but I know one thing. It costs a lot more to buy any caramel corn and stuff like that nowadays than it does to make your own. And this way you know exactly what's in it. Now this doesn't get all coated in here, but that's the idea of putting it in the oven, because the oven will keep it more liquid and you'll be able to stir it and get every kernel covered. So I'm going to continue stirring this a little bit, and then I'm going to stick it in the oven. Now I'm going to bake this in an oven at 200 degrees for about an hour, and I'm going to stir it every 15 minutes. Okay, so I've had my caramel corn in the oven for about an hour, and I have stirred it every 15 minutes. And so now I have it laid out on this parchment paper for it to cool off, and then I will vacuum seal it in a jar. And I can guarantee you that this stuff is really delicious. And I actually shouldn't have made any because I'm going to eat a lot of it. So anyway, I hope somebody tries this. It's really, really good and a way lot better for you than the store-bought kind. So anyway, I hope everybody's well. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.